Chances are, if you're watching this video, you know me and my family. This last year has been tough for all of us. Crazy times in a world we never expected. It's had an impact on mission work. The trips to Honduras just came to a big grinding stop when COVID first came out. And we tried this year to get back to Honduras in December and it fell through. And we tried again in January and it fell through. And finally in March, 2 or 3 people got to test the water and go back down to and now in July 20th, we're taking a small team back, the first team to go back since COVID has hit. And on that team, we've got about 10 people. 3 of those people are myself and my son Joshua and my daughter Gracie. They've both been before, and we'll share a little bit about that with you. Last time I was in Honduras, I had a really amazing experience. I got to visit a Honduran prison, something that I never would have thought 10 years ago I'd say would be an amazing experience, but it really was, with my involvement in Kairos Prison Ministry and getting to kind of mix that together with my work with Fuente de Vida was just truly an amazing experience. And I'd like Josh and Gracie to just tell you a little bit about their experience in Honduras and share a little bit about what that's been like for them. And again, we appreciate you watching. And very frankly, we're sending you this video because we're asking for your prayers, number one, above all else, asking you to pray for us as we travel to Honduras, while we're in Honduras, actually while we're preparing to go to Honduras. We'll get our hearts and minds in a right place. And we'd ask you to pray for us while we're there and pray for the folks in Honduras, particularly at Fuente de Vida. Gracie, how many times have you been to Honduras?
I've been to Honduras twice. One time was with my whole family and it was a summer trip. And then another time just me and my dad went and it was during the Christmas trip.
It was a pretty neat trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. In Honduras, we visit an orphanage for girls with families who can't support them or aren't supporting them the way they should be. And so they go and they live at a hogar, and the tias are, they take care of them. They take good care of them and put them in school, and they're almost like their moms. And we go down there and we'll help build buildings, and we attend their church, and we just spend time with the girls and build relationships with them.
How has going to Honduras impacted your life?
It's impacted my life because it's built a lot of relationships and shown me that there can be love and hope in a place where it seems like there can't be.
Joshua, how many times have you been to Honduras?
This will be my 3rd time.
How has Honduras impacted your life?
It's made me happy, and it's made me want to go back.
What were the mountain churches like?
They were tiny, but it was pretty. Everything inside, the art was beautiful, the decor inside, all the mountain churches were beautiful, and they're all jam-packed full of people. There's like a small little room, like as big as my closet, but it has 50 people in it maybe. Even though they don't know us, like people at the mountain churches, they're shaking our hands, they're giving us hugs, and they're speaking to us in Spanish, even if we can't understand them. And it's nice. It's a lot of love.
So do you believe God's calling you to go to Honduras?
I want to go back there. I want to go and see everyone. I want to see all the girls at the hogar, and I want to be able to play games with them, and I want to be able to paint churches, and I just want to be able to look at how the facility has grown.
So Gracie, do you feel that God is more real in Honduras?
I think it's a lot easier to see him there.
So tell me what it's like to go in a mountain church.
In a mountain church, it's really interesting because everyone is so involved and everyone loves you no matter who you are, even if they've never met you before.
Is there a lot of poverty in Honduras?
Yes, there is. It's a very poor country, but people are able to live in the conditions and they're happy with what they have, even if it isn't a lot.
Gracie, when we go to Honduras, why are we going?
We go to Honduras to show the girls, and I think we get more out of it than the girls do. I think they show us God more than we show them, but we go down to there to share a connection with them, and we help build houses and churches and school buildings, but we also go down there to build a connection with the girls and show them that they're loved, but they really end up showing us that we're loved.
So this return trip back to Honduras is gonna cost us somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1,100 a person. A couple of $100 that is just in COVID testing each side to get there and back, and $900 of it covers our airfare, the mission house we stay at, all the food. So it's relatively inexpensive, but for my family of 3 to go, it's about $3,300. And to date, we've raised about a third of that, but we would definitely appreciate any consideration any of you folks would give us in helping us sponsor our trip to Fuente de Vida. And any donations you do make are tax deductible. They would go directly to Fuente de Vida, and we'll provide you that information, the mailing information and address, all that kind of stuff. So Gracie, do you believe God's calling you to go back to Honduras?
I think so. I think that going to Honduras has always been a big part in my road for faith. I think it's something that's always pushed me towards God, even when I feel like He's not there.
I mean, I struggle with God. There's times like I doubt it, but I think everyone does. But I think I do a lot more than most. But when I go to Honduras, there's a lot of unexplained love. A lot of unexplained love. And it gets me to open my eyes and see more than I would. So here, because I have everything here, I take everything for granted.
So thank you for watching our video and caring about our family and caring about our trip to Honduras. We appreciate your interest in what we're doing. Josh?
Thank you for your prayers of supporting us going there and flying home.
And Gracie?
And thank you for providing any financial support that you can give us.
Thank
Folks,
you.
we thank you. We love you guys.
We love you.
Have a good day.